Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. So for those of you who do not know me, let me take a quick moment to introduce myself. My name is Laura and I'm an energy and tarot card reader with the ability to channel the angelic realm. However, tarot readings and oracle decks are my forte. For returning subscribers, thank you so much for joining again. I'm so glad to have you back, and I hope that you're all doing well wherever you may be in the world. Yeah, guys, so thanks so much for taking a moment to yourself to tune out the noise and connect with your center. All right, so this evening we are going to do a twin flame check-in. We're gonna check in to see what the energies are like for you and for your person. So generally tarot reading is timeless. However, whatever messages may come up may resonate for you, but they may not resonate for another collective. So keep in mind everything is general and nothing is personalized. If you guys are thinking about getting a personal reading done, I would love to help you with that. You can hop onto my website at www.mscrystal.ca and you can check out what I have to offer. So let's take a quick moment to take a deep breath and allow spirit to come through in order to channel specific messages that you guys could be asking from this reading in particular. All right, you guys, let's embark on this twin flame reading today. We're going to check in to see where the divine masculine is currently at. Okay, spirit, please come through and allow us to receive messages pertaining to the divine masculine and how he currently feels towards his divine feminine. Any messages would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. How is the divine masculine feeling towards divine feminine? Okay, so I can see that he's wanting to come in and take a risk with the Fool card in the first position there, guys. What does that mean? So the Fool card is all about, you know, trusting yourself even though you feel like you're not ready. It's taking risks and being able to jump in and, you know, jump out into any kind of situation that seems tempting, that they want to possibly, you know, see what comes up down that specific road, but down that route, right? Perhaps there's this like youthful energy here I'm feeling, touching on with the Fool. because it's like, when someone wants to do something that they've never done, they don't know exactly how to go about doing certain specific things in life, and we usually have to take a risk, and that is generally a feeling of importance when it comes to something brand new and exploring new territory and risking it all kind of thing. With the risk comes the toxic behavior, perhaps, though. We do have the Devil card beside the Fool here. So your Divine Masculine could be, engaging in certain behaviors, whether it be drinking too much, smoking too much, engaging in, a lot of, could be sexual endeavors, okay, with different people here, because we do have the Temperance card in reverse, so that is symbolic of unbalanced energy, okay, especially when it comes to emotions, because usually the Temperance card is a woman who's pouring water into 2 cups evenly to gain some kind of stability, okay. There's definitely strive for the art of temperance here as well, beside the Devil card. We also have the 5 of Wands, but it's in the reverse position. So this is telling me your person was stemming from a place, perhaps of strife, where it does say that on the bottom of the deck as the descriptive word. However, strife is in the reverse here. So perhaps they're saying to themselves, or seeing this specific situation as, I know that it's going to take a lot of energy from me to correct the situation, to kind of balance out the scales and turn around things that, I did that were wrong. So it's like a sense of knowing that what they were doing was wrong because of, this specific card here, the Devil card. All right, so it's definitely a temptation. And when there's temptation, it usually becomes very unbalanced. Too much of anything is never good, is the saying, okay? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician in the reverse. So definitely I do not like this type of energy. You want to know why? The Devil and the Magician in reverse is very, very manipulative behavior. The Magician is usually all about manifesting things, whether it be a new beginning pertaining to relationship or in love. It's definitely a card of misuse of power, definitely spiritual misuse as well. Okay, so let's see, what is the Fool card about? Yeah, so walking towards happiness, and the 9 of Cups here is popping out of the deck. So that's definitely a sign for me that your person wants to, show you that they want to take a leap of faith, because they do see you as their 9 of Cups, which is technically a wish fulfillment, okay? It's like, they do have a lot of emotional fulfillment when it does come to you. You make them feel a certain way, like they just want to kind of throw caution to the wind. And just like risk it all when it comes to you, okay? But there's definitely some kind of elusive behavior going on, or something with the Magician where maybe I'm hearing that they use certain words, or they speak to you in a way that draws you back in once you've kind of cut the cords here with the Temperance in reverse. When it just became all too much, you guys are pulling back your energy. I feel like the Divine Feminine is pulling back their energy, and so this could make the Divine Masculine go into more of a toxic behavior as well, and be drinking more and indulging in things that he knows that don't serve his highest good. Okay, what about the Devil? What about the Devil card? The Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is all about, he's not going too fast or too far on that horse. The Knight of Pentacles is all about taking time. It can be like depicted as like a lazy type of energy, but it's actually about maintaining and sustaining your power throughout your journey, because he looks like he's just ready to fall off that horse. He's not even really, you know, going anywhere or doing anything. But the fact of the matter is, the King of Pentacles is that it's secure. Like, unlike the King of Wands, unlike the Knight of Wands, who's like really in and out, kind of quick back and forth movement, where they're used to like ghosting people and stuff like that. This specific Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Discs, Knight of Coins, definitely takes his time, but he sees the investment opportunity, so he's coming towards you in a rather slow manner. But the fact is, when he reaches the finish line, he's there for good. So I almost feel like the Divine Feminine just realizes that she's spent a lot of time, you know, with her Divine Masculine in this behavior here, you know, where things were very unstable, perhaps, you know, just putting up with a lot of stuff that she shouldn't have, very intolerant. And that's why it's led to a, you know, an uneven situation. It's kind of gone crooked. It's gone sideways, is what Spirit is saying. All right, Spirit, what about the Magician in reverse? How is the Divine Masculine feeling towards the Divine Feminine, and why is the Magician in reverse? Justice. So, again, I just said about balancing the scales. These scales are balanced now because it came out in the upright position. So, justice, it says here on the bottom, adjustment. So it's like, because something took so long, you know, there could have been some kind of black magic energy, cast, spell, something with this Magician in reverse that has caused this devilish behavior, all right? But with the Temperance in reverse, that's what happened at the time, I feel like, okay? As a result of this type of energy. However, now, you know, actually, I just got it. So for some of you, it could be that your Divine Masculine is trying to manifest, you know, tit for tat kind of energy, which could be very immature, right? Which is why the Five of Wands is here. But with it being in the reverse, I had said previously that it's telling me that they want to come out of this energy. So I feel like your Divine Masculine knows that he's going to have to take a risk if he wants to be truly happy, right? With the Nine of Cups. So it does, oh, those just all flew right out. I'm not taking them too much. So on the bottom of this card here, it says happiness, right? So it's like a wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is it's a very abundant card. So, you know, your person knows that he's going to have to take a risk and be a fool, but you're also taking a risk, right? If you guys were to come into union, I feel like you guys could be separated right now with this energy, okay? All right. All right, you guys, let's see. Why do we have the Temperance in reverse and the Justice card? Why do we have the Temperance in reverse and the Justice card? Spirit, whoa, right on the ground. So we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so yeah, so Temperance in reverse and the Justice card. You guys were supposed to have some kind of new beginning. The Ace of Wands is a very passionate start, okay? It's a brand new beginning. If you look, that's a very phallic symbol, okay? So that is definitely a sign of sexuality, okay? So something about connecting with one another on a level sexually that was full of, okay, so we have the Prince of Cups. Oh, that's funny. 8 of Swords. So on a level that was supposed to be emotionally abundant here, okay, because now we have the Prince of Cups. So the Prince of Cups is, he's very loving. He just wants to basically, you know, devote his cup to his loved one and show them how much love he does have by pouring it all out, you know, kind of like pouring his heart out. So I think because there was, you know, a lack of emotional abundance in this relationship, it was unable to progress forward with this new beginning. Something took forever, okay? But like I said, like the scales are being kind of like balanced here with the Justice card and the Temperance in reverse. All right, and a lot of the reasons why is because the 8 of Swords, which says interference there. So it's a card of, you know, mental uneasiness. Sometimes it's hard, difficult to do the small things in life in order to attain the big things, right? If we could only do that one thing that we always say that we're going to do, but we never end up doing it, it's usually this back and forth, like mental fog that we can get stuck in, unfortunately. And we all definitely, we all witness this. You know, it's a part of nature and the life cycle. So, for whatever reason, you know, you guys did have some kind of interference. So I feel like that's just been going on for a really long time though. It's kind of like not really new to your guys' situation. It's not something that I feel like you're surprised about with the 5 of Wands, which says strife. I feel like there's always been a lot of interference because of these addictive behaviors. Could be obsession, okay? Sexual obsession, sexual, you know, addictions. Someone's just not happy with just one person. There's constant interference here, all right? That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Yeah, and the unwillingness to heal. So the Star in reverse, you guys, is an indication that someone's resistant to healing, okay? So this is pretty significant when we have the Justice card, the Temperance, and now the Star card. So you can see she has 2 cups, okay? And the Temperance lady has 2 cups. So someone's unwillingness to heal the correct way is what Spirit said, has led to a Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So not a new beginning, too many options, the 7 of Cups. Okay, this is like illusion and confusion and, you know, lies. It's too many cups. It's emotional kind of discontent. Emotional discontent. Yeah. 3 of Swords. It says sorrow. So the 3 of Swords is all about loss and grief, usually over like some kind of heartbreak. Okay. Which has led the Divine Feminine into going into the Queen of Cups in reverse, which is natural for, you know, a heartache to happen. All right, guys, so I'm going to pull some cards from my other tarot deck just to confirm. See what's going on here. We're going to check and see how the divine feminine is feeling towards her divine masculine. Okay. Yeah, you guys have put up some boundaries. All right. These all came out in reverse. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. I'm just going to see if these are all in reverse. Okay. So you guys, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so you guys are feeling very defensive, but it's in the reverse position, which is telling me that you guys are no longer fighting for this. Okay, if it was this way, you'd be like all defensive and you'd be like, you back off, like, you know, he's my man, if there was a karmic partner, okay, with the Three of Swords here. So 3 is third party situation. All right, so if there was any kind of third party situation, you'd be defensive and telling them kind of like, you know, back off, he's my man kind of thing, but it is in the reverse, so you guys are not willing to put up a fight. All right, you're not willing to put in the effort when it comes to maintaining this relationship because you feel like you've been lied to way too much. The High Priestess in reverse is someone who's not confident in dealing with a specific matter because they feel that they're not being told the whole truth, and basically it's a misuse of spiritual energy. Right? So I feel like this third party situation could definitely be a karmic situation. And it's just like you guys are kind of pulling back your energy and being like, I don't need to deal with that kind of energy. I don't need any more karma in my life. I feel like you're trying to heal divine feminine, okay? And yeah, you're not willing to give at all anymore. The Six of Pentacles in reverse though. So this is like you've totally backed off. You're not willing to even perhaps, you know, have a conversation with this person is what Spirit is saying right now with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And there it is, Temperance in reverse. And we had the Temperance in reverse there. Okay, so you guys are both mirroring each other. And the Nine of Wands, but in the reverse, is like, you guys are so fed up to the point of being fed up. Like you don't even think there's such thing as being fed up anymore because you're so done with this. You know, if this were to be in the upright, the Nine of Wands in itself is like the wounded soldier, you know, someone who's not, you know, they've just been, and there's 9 wands there, right? So this could have been going on for a really long time. It could have been, you know, 9 years, 9 months, you know, whatever the case is here, but you guys can see that this person is just not having it anymore. So for you guys to be feeling this way towards your divine masculine is just not how anyone should feel. And that's just the plain truth, you know? All right, Spirit. Yeah, so we had the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck because you're fed up with the lies. You know, this is a guy, he works, or he's at a military camp and he's technically trying to strategize in this card. He's strategizing how he can actually get away with being deceptive. It's like he's put forth time and energy into thinking about how to be deceptive. And you're like, well, that's not going to bring me my 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. In the upright, you have a lot of love for this person. You want to invest completely. You would do anything for this person. You would, you know, do whatever it takes to make them happy. But you're like, no, what is the point? I'm going to find this with someone else. A brand new beginning. And there you are, Queen of Wands. You know, you're going to take this brand new beginning elsewhere. This is the divine coming in and offering you this brand new beginning. Because they're like, now you know what it's like for someone to be completely and utterly deceptive. You know the red flags when you see them. And you're not going to be fooled. you know, by the moon. You're not going to be the emperor in reverse anymore. You're not going to have that clarity. The sun in reverse is not having clarity or seeing something for what it really is. The Five of Pentacles, someone making you feel like you're left out in the cold. This is a karmic card. All right, someone who doesn't put in any effort. The Hanged Man, just happy to be there. Roads lead to nothing, to nowhere. In way too many, you know, situations with people. There's 3 women here, okay? You're like, I'm not gonna have that anymore. I'm not gonna be the broken one. So you guys have completely pulled back your energy. All right? Completely. All right, so let's go into my all right, guys, so let's go into my Druid Craft Tarot and see what's coming up for... Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's coming up for the Divine Masculine in his heart space? Well, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So we just saw the 10 of Pentacles here. And it was in the reverse. So your masculine is feeling like he just wants to find someone to invest in. If you can see that man's face in the card there, it's like he's kind of just waiting. And it's a card of like, I hear Spirit saying, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You could have this beautiful family, you know? But if for whatever reason, the 3 of Swords is sticking out to me, okay? So what about the 10 of Pentacles is in the heart space of the Divine Masculine? What about the 10 of Pentacles? So the Wheel of Fortune, you know, this is karmic destiny. When I see the Wheel of Fortune, it's all about karmic ties as well. The wheel should have been turning in, you know, your person's favor when it comes to this. So what about the 10 of Pentacles? Is it that your partner, that your Divine Masculine is stuck on in his heart space? Well, he feels like he does want to see the wheel turn in his favor. He thinks that his time is up. This is a card of karmic destiny, all right? So usually the wheel of karma, when it spins, it spins. And your person's really starting to wonder. They're starting to carve out, perhaps in their head, how they can kind of turn the wheel, how they can make it turn so that what they desire comes to fruition. But I think what the issue is here is their unwillingness to be flexible, okay? If you look at her arm there, she actually has a small tattoo, and it looks like kind of like an infinity symbol. So again, karmic ties. Perhaps your person knows that they're paying their dues. All right. We have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is all about, you know, someone speaking their truth and being authentic and being able to feel comfortable in doing that, communicating with people in a way that makes them feel safe when they know that they're being authentic because they haven't held anything back. They haven't been, you know, deceptive in any way. Perhaps they're trying to come out of that behavior. And it's almost like a habit, like a habitual thing is what I'm hearing from Spirit with them, with the lying, okay? Because the lying is definitely coming up strong. So what about this King of Swords? What truth needs to be spoken? What truth needs to be spoken with the King of Swords? What does the discussion need to be? Discussion. The Seven of Cups. Okay. So we already had the Seven of Cups come up. All right. So the Seven of Cups is about, there's complete confusion here because the inability to focus on the one cup, the distractions of the other 6 cups is what is having your person feel so overwhelmed and distracted and like they've been taken off their path and their course. It's like not progress, okay? There's no progress being made because there's just too many options, and you need to be able to choose, right? And they're not finding self-love with anyone else, okay? We already saw the 3 of Cups. So definitely, I feel like your person could be involved with a lot of different women here, okay? I also just got a sense of like your person wants so badly nothing more to just give you that cup, but they feel like they it's like a missed opportunity. Okay, they have so much love for you, but they don't know how to actually go about filling your cup. All right, Spirit, what about the wheel? The wheel, can you tell us more about the wheel? Spirit, tell us more about the wheel. The Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse. So guys, this is about misuse of power. The wheel's not turning in their favor because Spirit kind of came into, I think what's happened is to revamp your guys' Ashik records, your soul contracts with each other, because there was too much sorrow, too much loss, okay, sadness. The Magician in the reverse is definitely misuse of power, spiritual power. Okay, so Spirit came in to be like, no, that's not going to take place. Okay, what does your person hope for? What does your person hope for when it comes to you in this connection? What is your person hoping for and their intentions towards you in this connection? The Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So your person wants nothing more for you just to be completely happy and invested. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's all about, mutual investment here and feeling like there's that purpose to a relationship and that you guys provide each other with, stability. The Queen of Cups in reverse, though, she can be very dramatic and emotional, but they want to strive for this emotional temperance, this balance with you, the justice. The temperance has come out in reverse twice now. So you guys are kind of mirroring each other and how you feel about this right now as well. So they want nothing but for you guys to be completely happy and abundant, emotionally abundant. All right. So let's take a peek. Let's see how the Divine Feminine, how she looks in her heart space, if we could take a mental snapshot of the Divine Feminine. So the Four of Swords is all about healing, all right? From the Three of Swords, Three of Swords. This one sword is laid to rest on his lap. So you, Divine Feminine, have been feeling like, you know, while this is a card of, again, a missed opportunity almost, it's healing from heartache and pain. Okay, so that's exactly what the Divine Feminine is feeling towards the Divine Masculine. After, it's like she's like, well, you've given me these three swords and I have one of my own, so now I have to heal them all. So you're in a space of being revitalized. The Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning. And it's like, even though you don't think that it's possible, you know, you can't jump, you can't take that leap of faith, you can't be a fool and risk it all, right? To jump off that ledge. But really, it's just within reach. You don't actually have to jump off the ledge in order to gain this new beginning, Ace of Wands. All right, let's see. What is the Divine Feminine's intentions towards this Divine Masculine and situation with your twin flame? How does the Divine Feminine want to devote her time when it comes to the outcome, specifically her intentions with the Divine Masculine? Two of Wands, Three of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Pharolet in reverse, which I can't remember exactly what that means, what that card is. Give me a second. I think this is the Temperance card. Oh my God, you guys, we got the Temperance card in reverse 3 times. Temperance in reverse, Temperance in reverse, and Temperance in reverse. What? Divine Feminine, you do not want to entertain this. I'm going to read you guys the meaning of the Temperance in reverse. So receiving this card reversed in a reading suggests imbalance of some kind. You may find yourself involved in arguments or feeling restless and frustrated. You may also find that you are going to extremes of behavior or feeling fragmented. Now is not the time to make decisions, but rather seek harmony and greater communication. Creative projects may be impeded as a result of you not being in tune, and more work is needed to prepare the ground for inspiration and manifestation. Okay, so another thing, you guys got the Two of Wands in reverse is how you're feeling towards your intentions towards your divine masculine, and that's like not making a decision. So the Temperance just said this is not a time to make decisions, but it's a time to have greater communication. All right, so divine feminine is feeling Three of Cups energy, which is reconciliation, over dinner or drinks or having some kind of communication, which ultimately leads to emotional abundance and reconciliation of some kind. Okay. I'm going to read the Two of Wands in reverse. All right, so the Two of Wands you guys had pop out in reverse. So the holding of tension can only last so long until it is suddenly released to spectacular effect. Perhaps this has already happened or soon will. A miracle can occur, a sudden change, usually joyful, can take place that was quite unforeseen, or a decision can be made in a moment that resolves a long period of tension. Huh. You guys, I'm kind of stumped on this because then you have the Queen of Pentacles. And it's like the Queen of Pentacles is all about like investing and being very stable and secure and remaining just like positive about everything that's coming to you. She's very nurturing and motherly, and she's a very, very good, when it comes to relationships, she's an amazing partner. She usually takes care of the home. She cooks, she cleans, she's receptive, she's very loving and patient, kind, generous, all these good things. So it's like, this is definitely, okay, so, well, guys, it makes sense. We have the Temperance card in reverse 3 times. This reading is all over the place. Okay, I feel like I don't want to go too much more into this, you guys, only because, it's getting late and I need to go to sleep soon, and I just feel like this is a reading for an extended, maybe I can extend this reading somehow, you guys. Okay, so let's jump into the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel deck. Wow, that's, woo, that one wanted to come out too. Okay, so we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yeah, guys, I don't know what I'm feeling with this, but I'm feeling like this is like just not happening right now. You guys might need to take some time for yourself so that you can go and be with other people. You might have a new, love offer coming towards you, a new person. So a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And if you can see, this gentleman's actually down on hand and knee. All right, and there's angels here that are assisting this. We have let go of control issues, which actually I wanted to show you guys on the bottom of the deck. We have the Emperor, okay? So the Emperor is all about, being in complete control, almost maybe too controlling sometimes. That can be what that card is depicted as. Okay, so keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, you guys, I think you might have a new person coming in towards you because this situation just was too interfere. Like it was just a whole lot of shit. So allow this situation to unfold naturally. So maybe you guys are learning from this past love. And when your new love comes towards you, you're not going to make the same mistakes that you made in your previous, if that makes sense. What about this new love, Spirit? Whoop. What about this new love coming in? What about the new love? Whoa, that was a lot. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So maybe you guys felt like a sense of like, you know, in the past, like you didn't feel like you were taken serious, or you had an opportunity to have a serious relationship with someone. Yeah, you guys felt like you had unrequited love. It's exactly. So there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Woo. Passion. Oh my God, you guys are calling in your soulmate. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so maybe you guys, engagement, the situation, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Holy crap, what are you guys going towards? This is beautiful. Awesome. Okay, well, that's a positive thing. So to wrap up this reading, let's pull some cards from my Oracle deck, which you can purchase on my website if you ever felt compelled to. Let's pull some messages and see how you guys are feeling towards one another. So what does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine right now? So I know that we are soulmates. Soulmate. I can't bear this longing anymore. Will this heartache ever go away? Please forgive me. Anything is possible now that we've grown together and we are destined for each other. All right, so let's see. What does the divine feminine want to say to the divine masculine, if she could? You give me strength to keep going. This came out in the reverse. I will hold on to your love for life, and patience is my virtue, but they came out in reverse. It's almost like, to me, it's like, you know, your divine masculine taught you something. You had to go through these hard lessons, you know, to give you the strength that you needed to obtain in this lifetime. But these two cards coming up in reverse, ay caramba. I don't know. All right, one last message from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. If she could say anything to him, what would her messages be? I see signs everywhere. All right, you guys. Well, stay strong and stay on your path. Stay true to yourself. Everything I feel like is blossoming how it should be. You guys are learning your lessons, whether it be for better or for worse. Okay. We're all here to learn on this beautiful universe that we share together in space and time. So just allow that to happen and allow yourself to feel all the emotions that come through. But don't forget to love yourself first and foremost. And don't accept anything less than unconditional love. Just have unconditional love for yourself, your partner. All right, you guys, so I hope that you were able to take some messages from this reading tonight and were able to resonate with them. Until the next reading, I hope that you guys stay safe, stay true to yourself, and I will see you next time. Take care, guys, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.